searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
The White Lady. Hol a White Lady? Oha.
Help me!
Késő?
Now I can begin. First of all, let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July.
Ott a Márta. Julia, akik mi vagyunk.
Dad says we're losing. What will happen if we do?
Fog történni, hogyha veszítünk. Everything, mindent elvesznek tőlünk. Jaj. We go to Germany. We'll become poor. Szegények leszünk, vagy Németországba megyünk? Most mi legyen?
Will we become poor?
Attól tartok, igen, igen.
Did you see Lapo yesterday?
Miért kérdezed?
I saw him leave the barn. Weren't you there?
Hoppá! Na gyerekek! No!
Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow?
Lehet, hogy még csak a csaj ölte meg. Want to take some photo.
I want to take some photos. Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine.
Szia Bubicsi, hello! Will you actually wake up and down? Fel tudsz kelni. Felkelek. Ébresz fel.
Wake me up.
Összevetsz. Aztán we work it.
Sure, great idea.
Na most kíváncsi vagyok, mi történt, mert elvileg akkor itt derül ki. Ágyat cseréltek, ugye? végigvittem az Elden Ringet már.
Yes, it happened like this. Then in the morning, Martha went to the lake pretending to be.
Anya, hogy elkezdtem egy második végigjátszást egy katonás izével, build-el is.
Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake.
De végigvittem már. Hát már hány napja vittem végig, srácok? 3?
What do you want from me?
Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame.
No way!
Fent van a YouTube-on. YouTube-on van csak fent. Ha ezért próbáld meg, azt hiszem felkiáltójel YT.
I'll take that dress off for
Azaz, kösz.
you, girl.
Elektra, jó reggelt.
So you are pregnant. Your sister was right. Get out of the water. You won't do anything. I will do what I want.
Ja. Köszi szépen amúgy. Hát ott átkerül minden egyébként, ott megőrzésre kerül az összes ilyen lejátszott játék, mert ugye innen a Twitchről amúgy is eltűnik 15 nap után.
You're shameless.
No, it didn't happen that way. Mother didn't die.
Jaj, nekem kell összerakni, hogy mi történt. Aha. Azt a rohadt életbe, várjál. Mi van? Hello, mami.
Hello, Mummy.
Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame.
Ez a Martha is Dead ilyen, hát ilyen pszichotriller játék, azt most ilyen érdekes résznél tartunk.
are pregnant. Your sister was right.
What do you want from me?
Leave me alone. You're just a poor old woman. You disgust me.
Dum, 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 dum.
I'm not entirely convinced, but yes, this might be it.
Érdekes.
I will never know exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot. What actually happened? It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can. The little arm.
Hát kondi meg Muay Thai.
A small leg. And another little arm. Another small leg. Oh look, only the head is left.
Valahogy sejtettem, hogy nem néztem utánad. Lol, azt miből gondoltad amúgy? Ez most... Hát srácok, nem tudom, érdekes ez a játék, maradjunk annyiba.
I was under the bridge.
Hát ez bazd meg, ez nem normális ez a játék.
This, however, is not a game. I was just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge.
Ez mi a fasz?
The church. Town. Speak. The White Lady.
Ja, kösz. Na, srácok, hát nem tudom, ez a játék érdekes. It's not a game, get rid. Hát erre most mit mondjak erre a játékra? Meg arra, hogy 16 FPS-en van, hát mindegy. Tényleg botrányos. Ez a játék, ez... Ide csapódott be a bomba, lerombolták a templomot. És hát inkább kápolna volt ez. Várjatok már egy kicsit. Get rid of the head. Oda vannak a gyertyák. Hát bazd meg, ez mi? Ez tényleg beteg itt már. Az eleje az ilyen tök volt, ilyen Telegram, meg mit tudom én. Boss fightot. Oké, és Beficsi, köszi szépen. Szia, szia. Hát ez most... Hát ez most szép. Az igen. Nem tudom hova tenni ezt az egész történetet. De ebből már kiderült, hogy szerintem nem az anyja volt, hanem ez a csaj, ez valami pszichopata. Visszajött az áram, mehetünk előhívni a filmet. De ez botrány egyébként, hogy így beesik az FPS, hát mi ez? Sötétbe? Nem el. Ez tényleg botrány, srácok. Úgy Ray Tracing-től elbúcsúzunk, mert ebben a játékban ezt nem sikerült megvalósítani, én úgy érzem. Ezt a Ray Tracinget. Ezt majd hagyják meg a profiknak, mert azt, hogy most hozzácsapok valamihez egy Ray Tracinget, az nem abba merül ki, hanem azt be is kell állítani. Ugyebár. Az volt, igen, igen. Na. Ugye van ez a kép, amit elő kell hívnunk. Egyszer.
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything. Just you and I.
Hát nincsen rá ilyen opció. Én úgy veszem észre. Várjál már, itt még van egy több felvétel is. Mik ezek a szarok? Miket fotóztunk itt le? Mi ez? Szia, Sötya! Hát elég érdekes ez a játék. Te már végigvitted, nem? Emlékeztek, ez az a kép, amit a izénél találtunk a temetőbe. Hogy, ja nem, várjatok, francot. És melyik kép?
Oh dear God, so it's true. I killed my sister. I did everything to hide the truth.
Tudathasadás és
I
a
killed my
csaj.
mother to rid myself of the guilt. But she was nasty and everything was her fault. God, what does that make me? I don't deserve to live a second longer. Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness. But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering. I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore.
Lőd le magad! Úgy is van.
Not easy to pull that trigger, but I did. Once again, though, I was not dead. They all died in the blink of an eye, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. But for me, it seemed impossible. When I fired, I unintentionally moved the weapon enough that the bullet deviated and hit my eyebrow. I was bleeding and there was a great pain above my eye. The voices grew distant, but nothing more. I fainted and then regained consciousness not long after. I woke up tied to a seat so
csináltuk.
tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet.
Hát Zsotyám, ez a játék, ez nem valami nagy szám.
He was breathing, but he appeared to
Szia Misi, hello, hello.
The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane. It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up. They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know.
Nem is, hogy morbid, de olyan, nem tudom, fura.
But those punches. I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took.
Kicsit olyan, mint egy hangos könyv, nagyon sokat duma, érted, és olyan, nem tudom, szóval...
All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore. Then he ordered my father to be executed.
Ez volt az utolsó tévedésem amúgy.
He didn't even move. Then I took a blow harder than the previous ones, and I lost consciousness.
Nem tudom, hogy lehet, de ez látszik, hogy ez ilyen B-s meg C-s kategóriás játék, ez nem...
I woke up again on the ground, untied and completely empty inside. All I could feel was pain.
Hát, én már nem tudom, hogy mi van egyébként.
I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Talk! Tell me everything now! Tell me what you have done!
Okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up. and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up! Don't speak. Don't say anything else.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
I didn't know who I was anymore. Everything had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself. My God, it was terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There,
De akkor lenne értelme ennek a játéknak úgy igazán, hogyha ki tudnám én alakítani, szóval hogy több történésen alapulna, és ki tudnám én alakítani, hogy történt, mert lényegében csak végigjátszol egy történést, de úgy semmi extra nincs benne már. Hát a fene tudja. Vissza kell mennünk a izébe, a táska. Lássuk.
Mummy nearly died giving birth to me. This is what remains in my memory of my mother's, nanny's, and father's stories. I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home. I have to try, though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there.
Nani?
How are you, madam? I feel a sharp pain. Do you need anything? I can feel it. The time has come.
Törölköző.
Everything is ready. Help! Something is wrong. Help! Irene is not well.
How are you, honey?
I'm getting weaker and weaker.
Telefon. De Angel, szia, üdvözöllek.
Hurry! Arena is sick!
Oké, jöhet a doktor úr. Mindenki bejön az egyenletbe. Jó napot kívánok, mi a probléma?
Don't worry, Irene. The pain you feel is natural.
Természetes a fájdalom, amit érez.
Push, Irene, push.
Adj életet. Most ez mi? És ez mi volt?
Push, Irene, push.
Hát elnyomtam a D-t, utána nem engedte nyomni. Miért van kiszürkítve? Mi a fasz ez?
Push, Irene, push.
Mindig imádtam az ilyen történéseket. Jó, már látom, mit kell, de hát ezt a marhaságot, gyerek, hát most... Jó. Hihetetlen.
The baby is born.
I feel sick. I feel myself wasting away.
It's going to be
Ja.
okay.
Hát ez, gyerekek.
Poor mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much ever since I was born.
Várjál már, hát egy gyerek született. Valami nem stimmel, itt nem jó valami. Ez most mi?
Mummy, I'm hungry. No, it's not mealtime, you little nuisance.
Jó, a végén kiderül, hogy akkor a csaj nem ikrek voltak, hanem két személyiség volt, a Márta meg a Giulia. Passza.
Mummy, I'm sleepy.
Ez most mi? John Carter, hello bello.
No, you can't sleep now. Mummy, I'm thirsty. You're going to annoy me. You just drank. Mummy, I have to pee. That's enough! Go to your room! Get out out of my sight. I can stand you no longer. How dare you! I will make you pay for that! My hands are not enough. You need to learn properly this time.
Sorry, it was an accident.
This is just a game. Is it only a game? I believe the White Lady said that my lost memories would return in the place of my happy...
Ős, hogy gyerekkorában verte az anyja, és akkor azért lett tudathasadás, se csaj.
These my memories then? Is this actually my life?
Én is ezen izélek most, hogy ez most mi. És akkor itt már megjelenik a másik énje. What? Rendben sírdogálunk. Mi bajod van?
What's up? Did Julia make you cry? I have not done anything. Now I will make you cry. You rude girl.
Érdekes.
Martha, don't you want to play with your sister? Julia, play with your sister. I like that game.
Hát ezt nem is értem.
Sorry, Mummy. I didn't do it on purpose. I don't believe you. You're trying to make fun of me.
Ez 7 hónap alatt azért nem rossz szerintem. Ja, kemény.
You did it on purpose. What do you have to say for yourself?
Erre csak annyit mondok, össze bizalmat.
It's all Martha's fault. I don't believe you. I saw that. You think you're so smart.
Hát ez igen.
You're too good, Martha. It's not your fault. I've seen it all. sorry, Mummy. I didn't do it on purpose.
Stop being a stupid child. Come with me now.
Sorry, Mummy. I'm so sorry.
Come with me. I will put you in your place, girl.
Kikötözte a csajt.
Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise.
Too late. These false tears won't help you.
De ugye most azért baromság, ami itt történik, mert most a csaj eljátsz a bábokon, de most honnan tudhatjuk, hogy ez megtörtént valójában, ez hülye, mert nem tudom, szóval ez olyan érdekes. Főleg, hogyha a csaj tudatosodásos, azt gondolom, mit akar.
Now I'll make you want to bark.
Leave my dog alone.
Hát ez... Jó, persze. Apátok füle az. És nem lehet más csinálni, hallod? Most rakja be egy kutyát a izébe, hát ez ekkor egy baromság ez a játék.
There's no point screaming,
De komolyan.
stupid girl.
No, Mummy, please. You're insane.
Azt ki találta ki? Ezt a fasságot?
Sure. Now I'll show you how insane I am.
De nem is az, hanem most ez mi? Szóval... Mindegy.
Help, Daddy, help.
Ezért nem gondolom, hogy ez megtörtént.
Screaming won't work. Your father is not here like usual.
De, és az a baj, hogy irányított, ugye én nem tudok más csinálni.
Eat it.
No.
Egyelőre nem mértem ezt a játékot, mi mindig, hogy itt a lényeg.
I won't eat him.
De az anyja ezt csinálta volna vele, hát de ez hogy? Az igen.
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset. Pulling out those memories was like trying to pull out...
De hogy a tudatalattia elnyomta ezeket az emlékeket, vagy mi? Hogy így aztán közben felnőtt?
The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Don Attilio, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
Oké, Don Attiliót fel kell hívnunk telefonon. ...6938. Várjál. Hát elég érdekes, igen, ez a... ...6938. Na csörögjünk oda, aztán nézzük, hogy mi a helyzet.
Attilio speaking. Who is it?
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to town. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
Julia, don't be silly. Come to church right away.
Oké, oda kell mennünk a paphoz. Na várjatok, azt mondja, hogy go to San Casciano, take the bike. Jó, egyelőre ez ennyi, mehetünk. Oké, és akkor az hol van? Hajóval kell elhúznunk innen a francba. Ja nem? De várjál, hajót azt miért jelölj? The bicycle. Na hát ez téves. Van dinamó biciklink, baszki. Király. Van világítás, jó van, helyes.
Thanks to the heroic assistance of Martha Kay, daughter of General Eric Kay, a mission devised by the partisans to steal weapons from the German army has been put to a stop. The same animals were involved in the killing of the general's other daughter, Julia Kay, and in an attempt to murder young Martha herself, the vile traitors were executed on the spot. Justice has been served for Italy, for Duce II.
Following chapter contains a skin displaying self-harm. Some player may find the skin disturbing. Would you like to view? Persze, mehet.
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but
Felkavaró lehet a látvány, csak szólok.
what was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward. But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead it was the worst thing I could have done.
Én nem, karakter volt.
I didn't go anywhere near the soldiers, Germans or allies. They had all caused me harm. I didn't want to approach anyone, for any reason.
Szerintem, ja, ide kell bejönni, itt a templom, megvan. Lássuk. És itt vannak a bábuk. Most ez...
Completely lost touch with reality. Everyone around me had died while I survived everything.
Ez se, ez tényleg beteg amúgy. Nem véletlen akarták ezt berakni az elmegyógyba. Na, ez meg most már a Hitman.
I don't remember how things went. I just remember a big light and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white, a doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions, but I didn't understand what he was actually asking me. He wrote something on a piece of paper and then 2 nurses led me away. I was in the mental asylum. Some women were talking to themselves. Others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed. So they would tie her down to the bed screaming, cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her wounds had healed and she was untied, she would just start again. That woman was me. They started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake. I broke my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazole or something like that. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There was no longer any need for therapy. Something inside of me had died. But nevertheless, I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined.
Na, elvileg oda kell menni szerintem. Ja, ne is mondd egyébként. Amit áttöltöttem, az már a levágott rész, ment úgy érte, hogy az utolsó, mert egyébként nem is tudom hány órát rájoltam, 2 biztos.
Who are you? Wait, wait. I want answers. Don't go away. Talk to me about Martha, please.
Lele! Martha is dead. I am Martha. Martha does not exist. Most ugye azon gondolkozok, hogy a Martha az ugye másik személyisége lehetett a csajnak, úgyhogy
Martha, Julia. There's no longer any difference. I am both Martha and Julia, whichever you want. It's us, so it's true. And Mother? Is she alive?
Ja, egyébként jó, ami még benne, csak hogyha stagger alatt tartják, azt se tud mit csinálni.
Mummy's alive. The memories I have must just be my inventions. How could I have done such a thing? I wouldn't even have the physical strength to do it. That's a big relief. And what about Father? The soldiers, did that really happen? My mind is playing weird tricks on me. I saw him sitting there because I was afraid. Daddy is okay. He is strong and able to look after himself. Certainly better than I can. Okay, this is almost impossible to believe. What about Nanny? Nanny is fine. I don't even want to think that anything bad could have happened to her. Are you sure? That brings me great joy. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo.
Mindenki jól van.
In our woods? No way. Dad never would have allowed me to go there if there was. It must all be my imagination. Maybe even another nightmare. I was convinced that he was dead. One last question. The pregnancy? There was no pregnancy. All of it came from my sick mind. So many inventions. What else did I invent? What else will I discover? That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they? It's all inside of us. We just need to turn the mirror. Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence? Nothing more than a puppet show. Ready for everything with open arms, even ready to kill. Legs always ready to run. The womb that conceived in sin. Lastly, the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we? I'll take care of it. I don't need to worry. I'll try to sleep if I can. I've got this.
Jaj.
On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed. But I was not there then. I was already in the asylum.
Ah.
Once again, stubbornly, I was not dead. The bombs hadn't killed me, and I had also survived myself. The most absurd test, and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now, both out there and inside of me. I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn the page. Life is opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think that danger is all around us, ready to attack. But the most devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I'm ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
New skill unlocked. Oké. Hát srácok. Játszottunk már pár ilyen játékkal a múltba. És hát eddig azt mondom, hogy azok nagyon tetszettek. Ezzel úgy vagyok, hogy egyszer végigjátszható, de annyira nem jön át. Olyan érdekes. Megmondom őszintén, hogy ez a lepörgeted, aztán félrerakod, de ez a abszolút olyan, hogy holnapra el is felejtettem, hogy ezzel játszottam kb. Be volt csukva már a csaj az elmegyógyba, mert igazából ez, ami történt, hogy bementünk a városba, meg a templomba, meg már hogy a atyát felhívtuk, aztán, hogy blabla, ez meg se történt valójában. Aznap éjszaka a város lebombázták ugye a háborúba, és mi azért élünk, meg azért, és nem mi, hanem a csaj azért él, és azért nem halt meg, mert ő akkor már rég az elmegyógyintézetbe be volt zárva. Én nem tudom, szóval kicsit érdekes ez az egész. Igazából ami történt vele, az ő történetet játszottuk végig, aztán annyi, hogy itt a végén most lehetett választani, hogy akkor most mi történt, meg mi nem történt meg, de hát ez ilyen... nem túl erős játék, én is azt mondom, hogy nem, abszolút nem, szóval, hogy... Játszottunk azért hasonló nyomozós játékokkal, pszichotrillerekkel, sokkal jobban átjött, sokkal jobb hatásokat keltett. Ott tényleg azért meg ez abszolút egyrészt nem is volt rémisztő, hanem ez inkább ilyen nyakatekert, ugye, mit tudom, én raktam bele pár ilyen undorító részt, de olyan, nem tudom, rám semmi hatást nem gyakorolt az a játék. 89%. Nyilván egyébként itt a döntésektől is függ, hogy mi van, de hát... Igen, egy Beast Inside az tarolja ezt, keresztbe hosszába lenyeli. Ez a játék, ez ilyen... Köszönjük, hogy megcsináltátok, de igazából nélküle is el lettünk volna kaliberű game.